Tigers WJR.
The newest Tiger pitcher is Jeff Kaiser, and it took Jeff quite a while to get here, but we're mighty glad you made it. Jeff, you feel good about being a Tiger?
Oh, it's great. Growing up in the Downriver area, and as a kid, we were out here all the time, and I think every kid from this area always dreams about becoming a Tiger, and just being here is great. But not only that, it's an independent race, and it's just something I just really don't think about ever happening.
Now, you were just about out of baseball this year, weren't you?
Yes, I was released from Milwaukee's AAA club in Denver in the middle of May, and I was home for close to a month before Joe McDonald called after an injury to one of the players in Toledo, and I met the team there and just wanted to pitch and do a job so that eventually maybe some other team would be interested in me next year, but things turned out not as I quite expected, and I'm here.
Jeff, what were you doing when you were home?
Well, I'm basically doing some work around the house. My brother and I bought a house in Trenton a few years ago, and it's an older house, and we've been doing a lot of work to keep it modern as we can, and just doing that, keeping busy, and trying to determine what I was going to do in the future.
I've played golf with your dad. I know he's a pretty good athlete. Did he encourage you in baseball?
Sure. He wanted us to play, but in the same respect, he always let us go out and do what we wanted to do. He didn't put pressure on us to succeed, and wasn't one of those type of parents who was always pounding the kids and hammering them, making sure that they did this and that. He just wanted us to enjoy it.
Were you surprised that Milwaukee gave you a release?
I was a little bit, but I had some difficulties with the minor league coordinator in spring training about some things that were said before I had signed, and they picked up Dave LaPointe and thought that he could help them in the big leagues, and they needed a spot in AAA, and I was the odd man out.
What kind of a pitching repertoire do you have? What pitches do you throw?
Well, over the last couple of years, I've developed a forkball that's really helped me pitching out of the bullpen, and I throw the fastball to both sides of the plate and mix in a little slur every now and then.
How about the forkball? Who taught you that?
I actually picked it up when I went over to the Cleveland organization in 1987. I actually saw one of my buddies in winter ball throwing it and went to Rick Peterson, who was our pitching coach in Buffalo, and he helped me develop it, and over the last few years I've refined it to where I feel comfortable with it.
Was that a hard pitch to learn how to throw?
It can be if you if you're not patient with it, because it's a type of pitch that it's a feel pitch, but once you're comfortable with it and you get comfortable throwing it in the games, it can come to you real quick.
Jeff Kaiser, we thank you for being our guest. We have a pair of Florsheim shoes for you from Sibley's, Michigan's largest Florsheim dealer. There are 41 Sibley's stores in Michigan. Best of everything to you.
Thanks, Ernie. Great to be here.
Now we'll have more baseball, but first let's hear these words.
WJR Detroit, the great voice of